This is 529 kgs at a body weight of 50. I am a unit.
What's up, bikers? We're here with Dan Wolfe, EWS rider, also known on Instagram as the Big Bad Wolf. Yep. We're going to test him. He's going to follow Fit for Racing for the foreseeable future to get him fit for next year and healthy through the season. So we're going to ask a few questions. We're going to go into the testing and some workouts and then see how he does at the end. So, Dan, tell us about yourself and your riding.
Yeah, so I'm a world enduro rider. I've decided that I kind of want to give it one more stab, a bit more professionally. And actually get a coach. I've never had a coach before, never trained, I would say, properly. I've put the effort in the last few seasons, but I think I need the direction. It's funny, you don't realize, like you just kind of hit one day, you're like, oh, I can't crash in Scorpion anymore. But when you're young, you can have a crash, kick yourself in the back of the head and get up. Whereas if I did that now, I'd be left in a circle shape. So right now I'd say, I do feel strong on the bike, like I feel solid, but I don't want to create a crater when I hit the ground. Like I want to bounce on top. So yeah, it's like injury prevention, also just general feeling on the bike. Yeah, just see where next season takes me as a racer, you know, not just as a social mediaist, which I think I just made up a word there. Yeah, like when I was younger, my metabolism was insane. Like I could eat a full pack of biscuits every day. In fact, I did.
Like Jack Redding.
Yeah, I used to look like that, but I had more bumps.
And less tan.
And less tan, yeah. Definitely less tan. Less Maroon 5, like, just think like Irish kind of like pasty guy. But yeah, so I didn't have the tan, but I was extremely ripped and sexy. I used to eat a lot of biscuits and it was fine.
Right, Dan.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's go get you tested.
Could be a comedy when you test me. Yeah, because you'd be like, oh, do you think the squat bar's in the middle of your back? I'll be like, yeah. And it won't be. But I'm going to try really hard to get it in the middle. Yeah. I've had a lot of injuries, like it's mad, like yeah. Okay, right, let's do it.
Let's go.
Yeah, symmetry's all up.
Hop on in. 2.5. Right, hop off. Grab this.
Where does this lift? Oh, sorry, I was just like it's bolted to the wall.
Forward, back.
I feel like this is how Jesus, when he made all those loaves and fishes, he was like, yeah!
Oh, this is the test.
Is it in the middle? Is it?
No. We're just going to put a little load on.
So when you laughed when I said, is it in the middle, like how far are we talking here?
Fair amount.
This is 529 kgs at a body weight of 50. I am a unit. Now later, we want you to Photoshop right up to the edge, okay? And then write 50 on the plates. Could you bring the floor closer up to my ass, maybe? That would be good. Yeah, just be like depth king. So, blank canvas with like a bit of doodles, that's me. Well, you got Tipex, don't you? So you can just, fix it.
Yeah, easy.
Get it?
Yes, good back. Tight. Look strong, mate. Look strong. Go again. Stay tight through your middle. Keep your hips down. Tight. That's it. Good lad.
I'm surprised. My hand was like this, and then I was like, you hands! My hands were like, oh he's onto us. And then they just like stayed like that. And then before the last rep, I had to like readjust. And I was like, you better not f***ing, and then they didn't. But clearly I have a bad habit of actually not using my glutes. Yeah. And I actually have big arms. But I'm not using it.
Good. Go on. Good. 2 more. Second one's always easier. Yeah. Great. Nice. Well, past that one. Right, strength testing done. You got it. Go on. Heels back, and you face forwards to reverse. Knees coming close to your chest. Go. Good. Just like that. Just like that. Good effort. Yes.
My arms are really long.
6-calorie bike, 2 press-ups, 2 overbox jumps. These go up in 2s every round. We're going to do that in a 6-minute window. 3, 2, 1, go! Good lad. 2 press-ups. 2 overbox jumps. Double foot. 2 feet. 100% effort. Get that down. Go. Double footer. Woo-hoo! All right, we've got 1 minute. 1 minute left. Time. Let's go.
How many calories? Might say 9 as well. You can't deny it, I don't have heart. I was pretty close to Jack, really. Well, as they say in France, I'm a fucking unit. I think I'm gonna start slower and see how that bodes. Do I have to get up? Yeah, I'll just stay here, you do that. Well, that would help. Can I do that?
We're going to start where you left off and work back down as quickly as you can. 65 is a good pace. 70 is pushing it. Big sprint finish. Yes, that's it! Nice work. Good. Jesus prayer again.
Because he's crucified me.
How was it, Wolfe?
That is actually unreal.
How did you find that, Dan?
That's eye-opening. Yeah, I mean, everything you see like from the social media side of things, like guys and girls just absolutely dying and pushing really hard. It's exactly what it is. It's bloody hard work. And yeah, I think if you want results, you just can't beat around the bush. You just got to put it in.
Can you see after that first insight into a workout, how that will reflect on your performance on the bike?
Yeah, I mean, like especially like the last workout where the state of pain that puts you in. I haven't actually really experienced that in a race, or at least I don't let myself go there, because I still have to use my brain. Like I need to be still concentrating and focusing. But if you're able to suffer at that level, you can definitely bring that over to racing, and the crossover is huge, I reckon.
Do you think if you can up your capacity and ability to sustain that feeling, you can get more focus?
Yeah, I mean, if this becomes a norm, if you're doing this like 1 to 2 times a week, pushing at that intensity, I think it's still always going to be hard, like no doubt. You can't deny that, you can't escape it, but you will become more adjusted to it. You'll nearly make your peace with it, and it'll become a routine, which should up your ability to push harder in a race and stay suffering. But also, like, you have to get fitter. Like, there's no doubt about that. You're going to get fitter. If you're fitter, your brain's going to work better, and you'll descend faster and like with less, I guess, mistakes, which is actually huge. Like, if you look at a lot of the top enduro riders, it's actually minimizing mistakes. Because I get to do the pink bike takeovers, I get to watch from the side as well as race, and it's amazing how many riders look the exact same. It's minimizing mistakes. So yeah, higher brain function, being fitter and being more adjusted to misery. Like,
yeah. A bit of this workout was coordinating a box jump over. You said that took a bit of focus. So
I had to focus so hard not to shin myself, face plant. Yeah, you're right. Looking back now, I didn't realize I was concentrating a hell of a lot. Which emulates a race run. That literally is race run, is a combination of concentration and pushing yourself as far as you can before it breaks and you have a crash.
So from now, you go back home, you have a place to train, follow a program, come back in the new year. Yeah. We'll get some on-bike testing or see how it's complemented your riding.
Yeah, it'd be good to see it in the field. Like, well, we're in the mountains, not in the field, but yeah, a mountain test, and just actually see like where certain movements actually come into play, and try one up each other.
Okay.
Maybe I'll have Jack next time. Where's he gone? He's gone. Jack's no longer with us. But yeah, next week. No, not next week. Next month. I think I'm gonna practice a lot on those though. But I think this could happen. What do we call this? Like death match? What's this last thing called?
The workout.
Yeah.
The metabolic conditioning.
Unreal.
Thank you very much, Dan. I'll see you back here where we'll do another session. We'll get on the bike and we'll see how you're doing.
Yeah.
So eyes on Dan Wolfe, or the Big Bad Wolf on Instagram. Give him a follow. Eyes on him next year. Yeah. Until next time. Peace.
Cheers, guys. Do you know what, Jack, though? I think when I come back, I actually reckon I can have you.
Whoa.